Morning, y'all. Rob the American here. I am on my way to the Tudor boutique because we're going to go get a look at the brand new Tudor Black Bay 54 Lagoon Blue. Now, y'all know I have had my Black Bay 54 for a couple of years, so we're going to check out and see what this interloper is up to, see if it is worthy of the Black Bay 54 name. Let's get over there. We finished over at the Tudor boutique. Man, that was a different experience looking at that new Black Bay 54 than I thought it would be. I got a lot of thoughts about it, so we're going to look for something to drink, have a seat, and have a chat. We've had a seat outside the Moxie Hotel in central Manchester in the Spinningfields neighborhood. The kind folks here have been kind enough to grant us permission, but that's not why you're here. Let's get down to business. Let me read what the Tudor website says about this new watch. The Black Bay 54 Lagoon Blue evokes somewhere warm, where the sun shines on the waves of azure water and white sand beaches. Sounds like paradise, doesn't it? All right, let's review the specs of this watch. And it's basically the same as the original Black Bay. So it's a 37 millimeter stainless steel case with a thickness of 11.2 millimeters and a lug-to-lug of 45.7 millimeters. It's a COSC certified movement with hacking seconds and a power reserve of 70 hours, 200 meters of water resistance, with a 60-minute unidirectional stainless steel bezel with a mirror polished steel insert. And instead of the oyster style bracelet, the new version has a 5-link Jubilee style bracelet in stainless steel with kind of polished and satin finishes, and also has the amazing T-Fit adjustable clasp. There are round hour markers. It's got the snowflake hour hand and the lollipop seconds hand, but this version doesn't have the gilt edges. And of course, we've got that brand new grainy blue pattern that's really striking. Clearly the star of the show here is the new blue dial. It's kind of this ice blue, or I don't know, crystal blue with this interesting grainy pattern. It reminds me of a Patek Philippe Calatrava that came out a couple of years ago that also had kind of a grainy pattern, but it was done in black. Although I know this year they also did one in kind of a darker blue. Really interesting. All right, let's talk prices. The new version retails for £3,590, or about 4,700 US dollars, and that's 140 pounds more than the original, or about $300 more. when I first heard about it, a friend of mine actually he sent me a message right away. He said, "Rob, did you hear that there's a blue dial version of the Black Bay 54?" And I have to say, I got so excited. I thought, oh my God, this is going to be the perfect watch for me, because y'all know I love my Black Bay 54, and the idea that it would have a blue dial got me more excited than is probably healthy. So I got on Instagram right away, and that's where things took a turn. Man, I have a lot of thoughts about this watch. Although the specs are basically the same as the original, this is a very different watch. The original Black Bay 54 is much more of a tool watch. The new version is much more dressy. My Black Bay 54, it's very chuckable. I wear it, I chuck it everywhere, I don't worry about it. This, with all its polished surfaces, is a fingerprint magnet. We had to keep wiping it down as I'm filming it. It's just a very different beast. Do I want this watch? No, unfortunately, no, I don't. If I'm sounding hypercritical, it's only because I'm very disappointed. I thought this was going to be the perfect watch for me, and they seem to be marketing it much more towards women. If you look at the website, or maybe unisex is the right word. Yeah, so but I would definitely recommend going and trying it on. Your experience may be different than mine. If you're looking for a dressier watch, it kind of reminds me a bit of a lady's Datejust, a larger Datejust. So there we are. Is it going to come home with me? No, unfortunately not. Although I guess my bank account is happy about it. But definitely try it for yourself and let me know what you think. If I sound overly critical, it's not that I'm critical. It's just that I'm disappointed in a selfish sort of way. If you're a fan of the original Black Bay 54, the dimensions and how it wears, and you like the blue dial and you like the polished surfaces, try it on. This may be the perfect watch for you. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for me today. Of course, we've got a couple of thank yous. First, to the good folks at the Moxie Hotel for giving us permission to film here today, and especially to our good pals at the Tudor Boutique in Manchester City Centre in St. Anne's Square for always being so welcoming to us. And that, believe me, y'all, they will treat you exactly the same. And go on in there, and you know the drill. Be sure and tell them that Rob the American sent you. And if you enjoyed this video, what have we done now? We've been caught. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on this new Black Bay 54? Am I being hypercritical for no good reason? And don't forget, my Instagram is Rob the American. That's Rob_the_American. I always get that wrong. And join me again for some more watch talk. Y'all take good care.